Assalammualaikum and good day everybody. How is your day today? So let's move on to our new topic, Module 5, Eating Right, Part 1. So before we start, make sure that you have with you your textbook. Now in your textbook, please look at page 49. Let's learn some vocabulary. Sing a song. I will read it out for you. Look at these pictures and please repeat after me. The first picture is pear, peach, kiwi, basket, butter. And if you need some time to practice on your own, you can do so by pausing this part. Now, let's watch a video on Let's Go to the Market. On the same page, page 49, let's look at it, sing the song together, and you can replay the song as many times as you like.
1. Listen and sing. Then write the words in red in the correct box. Let's go to the market.
I want something sweet. I want a cake. Let's go to the market and fill our basket. We need some sugar and some flour. We need 3 eggs for the cake. We need some butter and some milk and lots of yummy chocolate.
I want something fresh. I want a fruit salad.
Let's go to the market and fill our basket.
We need a pear and an orange. We need 2 peaches and an apple. We need some kiwis for the fruit salad and a big, big pineapple.
The song is about food. So what you can learn from the song is be aware of what's in your food. Take less sugar and take more vegetables, which is good for your health. Okay, I hope you are enjoying the song, and once you have read this, if you notice the words written in red are foods. Okay, so these foods mentioned in the poem, there are 2 types of them. Some foods can be counted and some foods cannot be counted. In your writing book, I want you to write today's day and today's date and draw 2 boxes or 2 columns. One box you write, I can count them, and the other box you write, I can't count them. For this part, I want you to list foods that can be counted here, foods that cannot be counted here. For example, I give you 2 examples for the first part. Foods that can be counted, so simply list them out. The first is egg. You write in point form. Next, food that can be counted, orange. Okay, so you write here orange. Okay, and then you list them out. And for the second column or for the second box, you list foods that cannot be counted. For example, sugar, flour, and so on. List them out. Okay, later I will explain to you some grammar about this. And right after this, I will show you the answer. So you do the exercise now, and I will show you the answer right after this. You can pause this part. So this is the answer. So the first column or the first box, foods that can be counted or countable food, or you can also say countable noun, are apples. Don't really mind with S or without S, tak kisah. So you can write either apples or apple, peach or peaches, kiwi or kiwis, eggs or egg, pineapples or pineapple, oranges, orange, pears or pear. Okay, so if you got it all correct, you can tick. Next, for the second column or the second box, I can't count them. Uncountable food or uncountable noun. Okay, there are 5 of them. The first one is sugar, flour, milk, chocolate, and butter. So let's say chocolate you put under countable food. It is also acceptable. Okay, the reason is why, because chocolate can also be countable. You can also put chocolate here because chocolate can also be countable, but it takes on a different meaning in the plural form, like chocolates with S, small pieces of chocolate. So it can be both. Either you can put under uncountable food or you can also put under countable food. Okay, so both are correct, acceptable. Okay, so now look back at the grammar part. Okay, this one you have learned in previous years when you were in year 1, year 2, and year 3. Okay, so this is just a recap. You don't have to do this exercise. Let me do the explanation and you just listen. Okay, the first one, for countable noun or for things that you can count, you can use article a or an. For example, like here, an egg. What else? An orange, an apple, a pear, a peach, without es, okay? A kiwi, a pineapple. Okay, you can use the article a or an. A or an here means satu, one. Instead of you saying one egg, it is better in a writing form, you say an egg, a pineapple, a kiwi, an orange, an apple, something like that. Okay, for countable noun also, you can use the word some. But please beware, when you use the word some here, it means in plural form. So the noun or the things you must add s. Okay, can you see the difference here? An egg, some eggs. This is singular and this is plural. Let's look at some examples. A pear, some pears. An apple, some apples. A pineapple, some pineapple. Great. I hope you understand. Now let's move on to the second part, the uncountable noun. You cannot count this food. Okay, example, look here. Some sugar. Can you use article a or an? Boleh guna satu tak? Cannot, definitely cannot because you cannot count. So, you use some. Let's give some example. Okay, you can try it also. Some sugar, some flour, some butter, some milk, and some chocolate. Right? So I hope you understand. Let's move on to the next lesson. Textbook, page 50, vocabulary, smart kids. Okay, I will read out the words for you. So these are the 6 words that you need to know and try your best to understand them. While reading, you can repeat after me and you can pause this part to allow you to do some practice, okay? Let's look at the first one. A bag of crisps. A carton of milk. A carton of milk. A piece of cake. A piece of cake. A box of cereal. A box of cereal. A can of lemonade. A can of lemonade. A bottle of water. A bottle of water. So you can practice on your own now. Next, let's look at your textbook, page 50, and we will watch the video about what do Greg and Anna want. Please watch the video carefully. You need to point to the appropriate bubbles and follow along as I play the video. Okay? Let's try it.
1. What do Greg and Anna want? Listen and read.
Greg, I'm hungry.
Me too. What can we eat?
Have you got any cereal?
There isn't any cereal in the cupboard, but there is a box of biscuits. Is there any milk or juice in the fridge?
There isn't any milk, but there's a carton of orange juice. Oh no, it's empty. There isn't any juice in the carton.
There aren't any biscuits in the box. What are we going to do?
Hello, children.
Hi, Mum. It's so good to see you. What's in your bags?
Hi, Mrs. Brown. Delicious.
Okay, now you have watched the video. Now, the moral value of the video that you just watched just now is you must be thankful for what you have. Meaning, bersyukurlah for things that you have. Okay? Alright, now let's look at some grammar here. Okay, for this part, let's just simply read. Okay, you can use either the word some or any. There are some biscuits. Have you got any cereal? There isn't any juice. Okay, you can practice on your own now. Next, activity 3. For this part, I want you to write on your writing book, or if you don't have your writing book, write on a piece of foolscap paper. Look at your textbook, page 51. Write the instruction, read again, and write T for true or F for false. You can do it now by pausing this minute. Okay, now let's check your answer. Number 1. Greg and Anna are hungry. T. True, they are hungry. If you look at the first frame, they mentioned that both of them were hungry. Number 2. Anna has got a box of cereal. False. F. Number 3. There is a box of biscuits in the cupboard. T. Number 4. There are some biscuits in the box. F. Number 5. There is a carton of milk in the fridge. F. Number 6. There is some juice in the carton. F. Okay, you can pause this part and you can take your own answer. Next, let's look at your Mesra Digital module activity. Okay. And you are required to do some exercises on page 42. For this part, you need to complete the dialogue below with the correct answers. So you do this. If you don't have the book, it's okay. You can copy this down and write on a piece of paper and pick the best answer from here, from the boxes given here, and write on the blanks. Okay? Next, On page 43, read the dialogue, then tick the correct boxes. So you read this one and tick which one is the correct answer. On page 44, read the text, then write true TRUE or false FALSE for each of the statements given. So you read this one first, read the statement. If it is the same as the text, so you write true. If it is wrong, then you write false. Next, on page 45, you need to circle the correct words. For this part, read the statements, look at the picture, and circle the correct answer. After that, I will show you the answers and you can check. So you can pause now to allow you to do the exercises. Now that you have done with the exercises, now let's look at the answers. Let's read together. This is speaking part. So I will be the waiter and you will be the customer. Okay? So let's act out. The answers are here, so you can just read it. After that, you can pause and you can compare with your answers. Okay? Complete the dialogue below with the correct answers. Welcome. How may I help you? Sure. Have a seat. What would you like to eat? What about you? Okay. Would you like anything to drink? Would you like some dessert? Would you like anything else? Good. That is how we done it. Okay, so you can tick your answers now. Next, reading 1. First of all, we will read the dialogue and we will check the answer. I'll be the mother and you will be Mina. Okay, can we do that? Okay, let's try. Mina, I'm going to the supermarket after lunch. Could you help me to check what is in the cupboard? Let's buy a box of cereal. Have we got any tuna? Okay, is there any flour in the cupboard? Let's buy a packet of flour then. Look in the fridge. Is there any milk in the fridge? Okay, I will get a carton of milk for us. What else do we need to buy? Okay, I will buy 10 eggs. Based on the dialogue that we have read, so these are the answers. So the mother's shopping list: flour, eggs, biscuits, a carton of milk, and cereal. Next, reading 2. Read the text, then write true or false for each of the statements given. Now let's read the passage together, shall we? Penang Street Food Festival. The Penang Street Food Festival, or PSFF, first started in 2017. It is a 2-day festival held at Beach Street on Penang Island every year. More than 100 hawkers offer delicious and famous local street food. You can walk along the street, which will be lined with hawker stalls. During the festival, you will find classic street food such as satay, char kway teow, and roti canai. You will also find local but modern street food such as coconut milkshake and durian ice cream. Besides food you can get on the island, you will find famous street food from the mainland such as yam rice from Bukit Mertajam or Nyonya Laksa from Pulau Tikus. Street food isn't the only thing you can enjoy at the festival. You can enjoy live entertainment and watch cooking demonstrations. There is also a firework display on the first night of the festival. Before you go to the festival, bring your own reusable bags, straws, and cutlery. The organizers want to create an environment-friendly event. Now, let's have a look at the answers. Number 1. The Penang Street Food Festival began in 2017. True, right? Here? Okay. Number 2. The festival lasts 1 week. False. It is a 2-day festival. Number 3. The food is sold at restaurants along Beach Street. False. Number 4. Visitors can buy classic and modern style local street food. True. Number 5. Only street food sold on the island can be found at the festival. False. Number 6. Visitors can enjoy live music while they eat. True. Number 7. Coconut milkshake is a type of modern local street food. True. The last one, the street food will be served in reusable containers. False. Next, vocabulary. Circle the correct words, page 45. Look at number 1. You should read the food label so you are aware of what you are eating. Aware. Next, number 2. Amin bought all the ingredients needed to make pancakes. Ingredients. Bahan-bahan. Number 3. I want to watch cooking demonstrations at the food festival, not concert. The answer is B. Number 4. I'd like to order an omelette. Please. Omelette. This is omelette. Number 5. It is unhealthy to eat crisps because they contain a lot of salt. I think that's the end of our lesson, and please make sure you remember these 3 things. Complete all tasks given. Take photos of your completed work. Your completed work here means not your Mesra digital book, but the exercise that you done in the textbook. Just take photos of that and upload to Google Classroom. Thank you and see you next week. Goodbye.